Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Tech Gamer Travels. In this video, I'm going to provide you with a construction update on New York Penn Station and Madison Square Garden in September of 2023. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Let's do this. Okay everyone, welcome back. So here we are at the 8th Ave and 33rd Street entrance to New York Penn Station. This is an iconic train station in Midtown New York City. So they are under heavy-duty construction now as they are making significant modifications to modernize New York Penn Station and the Madison Square Garden area. So we're going to do a construction update here. We're going to start on the outside, walk all the way around the building, and then we'll go inside and check out what's going on in there. So let's get moving here. So this is the 8th Ave, 33rd Street entrance. As you can see, there is now scaffolding up and protective barriers all around here. This is new since the last time I was here. But we're going to continue here down 33rd Street. You can see that we're kind of limited where you can walk here. Here is the D entrance to Madison Square Garden. This is entrance D. So they're basically trying to modernize New York Penn Station here to bring it up to date with, 2023. There is the Empire State Building in all its grandeur. So as you can see, a lot of the areas are blocked and have scaffolding up. All kinds of construction equipment over here. Wood beams, gravel, and stuff like that for stabilizing. Support barriers. Here's one of the VIP entrances to Madison Square Garden, as you can see by these things here. If you try and drive through these, you'll have a significant problem. You can see all the cars and the construction equipment. So passing around this way, you can see here that they are ripping up 33rd Street. You can no longer drive on this street. You can see a pretty good view of what's going on over there. Some more views here. They're really going to town here. They look like they're working on the foundations. And we'll continue walking here. There's some new construction. There's a pretty good shot of what's going on there. So this is the new entrance to the LIRR section of New York Penn Station, and it's pretty cool. So as you can see, this is the Long Island Railroad subway entrance, ACE 123, and it's pretty neat looking. So here's where it gets really cool, what they're doing. Take a look at this. This is the ceiling of the Madison Square Garden, one of the entrances. They're putting up all these LED panels, stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And we're going to continue down 7th Ave here. So as you can see, more scaffolding everywhere. This is what it will eventually look like, which is pretty cool. As you can see, more of the ceiling they're putting up. Daytime, so kind of hard to see it, but still pretty cool. Giant American flag. There's a good shot of the ceiling. Just to show you where we're at here. Not a lot to see here because it's blocked by scaffolding, but there's more of the new ceiling with the LEDs. Display screen, that's going to be pretty cool. Pretty sure they'll be able to customize that for events and everything else that they're doing. Here's an entrance to Madison Square Garden here. As you can see, more of that pretty cool ceiling. Give you a nice shot of it here. That is pretty cool. So moving on here. You can see the giant pillars used to hold up the roof. So we are coming up on West 31st Street. Here is the West 31st Street entrance to Penn Station. This is the 7th Ave and West 31st Street entrance. You can see more construction going on there. And we'll go ahead here and walk up 31st Street. This is going to be really cool when it's done, but it's going to take a long time. I don't think it's supposed to be done for a couple more years here. They've been working on this for the better part of 2 years now. So we're coming up on the end of the scaffolding here. It's to protect pedestrians as they walk. Here is the side of Madison Square Garden. Fall Out Boy is going to be here March 22nd. Here is the other side of the entrance, one of the vehicle and VIP entrances to Madison Square Garden. Again, more of these protective barriers. There is the sign. So as you can see, not a lot going on this side here. You can see the exterior of Madison Square Garden. See, those are the fire stairs, emergency exits there. There's 4 Penn. So we're coming up on the 8th Ave side of New York Penn Station, Madison Square Garden. You can see the Moynihan Trains Hall up ahead. This is a recently opened train station in New York City that occupied part of the old post office back when they used to deliver mail more than they do today. Flag is flying at half-staff in remembrance. There's somebody filming. So as you can see this side, not a lot of construction going on here. The scaffolding is newly installed. And we're coming up back on the 8th Ave, 33rd Street entrance to Madison Square Garden, New York Penn Station. And I will take us inside to show you the construction updates. Here we are. So we are back at the 8th Ave, 33rd Street entrance. There is the entrance to the ACE subway line. And here we are at the 8th Ave, 33rd Street entrance. So we're riding the escalator down now to the Grand Concourse lobby waiting area for New Jersey Transit trains. It's kind of slow at this time of day, actually. So as you can see, not a lot of construction going on here.
Attention please. This is a boarding call for Amtrak Northeast Regional Train 171 on Route 208, Virginia and intermediate crosses Newark.
We'll go ahead and walk all the way around, and then we'll head down to the LIRR section of New York Penn Station, which is the newly renovated section. No real construction going on this side. I'm sure eventually they're going to have plans to modernize this half of the New York Penn Station. So there were plans to rip this down and put up a new one years ago, but that never happened. And so this one's going to be here for the long haul. So I guess they're doing their best to make the use out of it that they can. So we are on the side here, following along. This is the New Jersey Transit waiting area. And we're just continuing along here. As you can see, not a lot going on here. See? This is a pretty cool spot to visit during the winter time. They put up like holiday decorations around here. So let's go ahead now and head over this way. We'll head down to the LIRR section. As you can see, an old clock there. I would love to see them renovate this side of New York Penn Station. There's so much potential here for this iconic train station, but it just needs so much work. But they're working on it slowly but surely. And there's a new restaurant opened. Looks like a sports bar. All right, so we'll go ahead now and head down to the LIRR section of New York Penn Station to the 7th Ave and 33rd Street exit. Now this is the newly renovated side of New York Penn Station, and it's pretty neat. So here is the LIRR side of New York Penn Station. You can see the nicer, more modern looking signs that are all backlit. Very easy to read. Digital signage going up. You can see the exit there, which we'll take shortly. We'll go this way here, come around, and then double up the side with all the restaurants. So as you can see, they're still under construction here. Here is some of the shops that'll be opening soon. Some access to tracks. Here is the entrance to the subway lines. This is the 1, 2, and 3 lines. Some nice artwork on the ceiling there. So this looks familiar. This is like the original. They haven't really worked on this part yet. But everything this way is all new. So as you can see, there'll be a Walgreens coming here, it looks like. Or Dwayne Reed. And a whole just line of nice front access real estate. A burrito place. Dos Toros Taqueria, that looks good. A Shake Shack. Cane's Chicken Fingers. Be curious to see how many of these places actually open. So this is all, I guess, in the part of their plan is to make this available to retailers and restaurants, which would be nice. I like these signs they have here on the support pillars. They show you the LIRR trains and what track they will be on. And they repeat every other pillar, which is nice. Very nice climate control inside New York Penn Station. I can't really complain about that. It's always very warm during the winter and very cool during the summer. Right now it is the tail end of summer, but it is very comfortable in here, even given all the walking around I've been doing. So up ahead, we are coming up on the Moynihan Train Hall underground access. Now, this will take you to Moynihan Train Hall, and you don't even have to go outside. There's some great restaurants over there if you're looking for something to eat, and obviously you can catch the subway, the ACRE up there, and the LIRR trains. Oh, they're going to be opening a Pliables place. I love those. Oh, looks like they are open. So if we're going to head back up this way, this is tracks 1 to 19. This is for the New Jersey Transit and some of the LIRR. The overall goal, I believe, is to decouple the LIRR from NJ Transit and make them totally separate, which they already basically are, but everybody still gets confused. So we're heading up to the 7th Ave, 33rd Street, 34th Street exit. You can see the same on this side. There will be more restaurants, retail space, access to the tracks. Very nice clean floors. Nice looking ceilings, very bright. You get ticketing and customer service over there for LIRR. They're always very helpful. A big map of the New York City subway system if you don't have a mobile app. So we're going to end our video here by heading up the entrance exit to New York Penn Station at the 7th Ave and 34th Street. You can see, very nice bright entrance. There are handicap accessible elevators at street level for this area. They are over that way. You see, very nice, bright, open architecture. You see them working up there? Get a nice view of the up there. And there we go. So hope everybody enjoyed this construction tour of New York's Penn Station in the Madison Square Garden area. As always, if you could click that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and make sure you enable notifications. I'm going to have new and exciting content coming soon. Thanks a lot, everybody, and I will see you around. Keep on traveling.